Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, so we know it's official. November 4th, Agit Kabayel will defend his EBU title against Del Boy Derek Chisora. Fight's gonna be in Monte Carlo. Now, as far as the style breakdown of this fight, man, it's gonna be pretty interesting. Kabayel's a young guy. I believe he's 8 years younger than Chisora. He did not have an extensive amateur background. He turned pro, I believe, in 2011 is when he turned pro. Looking at his style, man, when I watched Kabayel, uh, what was the fight? Was it the Aluakan fight when he fought Gimbo Aluakan? He was using a good jab, especially early in that fight, snapping the jab, circling, keeping a tight, high guard. When he got close, he'll throw combinations. I like the speed on his left hook, and I like when he goes to the body, and I like when he mixes it up. He'll come forward, throw the combos, but then he'll circle. He knows, at least in the fights that I've seen, he knows when to get out of there. Sometimes he'll just try to chop guys down like he did against Lewandowski. I thought that was his, at that time that fight took place, I thought that was a step up fight for him, and he handled business in that fight, man. Lewandowski is much taller than him, longer reach, and he dominated. I really wanted to see him fight Marius Wach when they were supposed to fight for the vacant EBU title after Pulev vacated it, and then Wach pulled out that fight, and they had Kabayel fight Herfibo in that fight. I wanted to see him against Wach, but Chisora, he's a put up the high guard, want to come forward, want to mix it up type of guy. Sometimes he has a habit of reaching in when he gets desperate. He'll come out the high guard, he'll reach in with jabs and get off balance. But if you bring the fight to him, then he'll fight you right then and there. You know what I mean? So um, I think Kabayel should use some of what David Hay was doing is get him kind of chasing you a little bit. Get him kind of chasing you, stop, plant, throw combinations, move, circle a little bit. Dillian White was doing it a little bit. They had a classic war. But I think those types of movements and style can give Chisora problems. Pulev was using his jab, stepping back. You want to keep some distance between you and Chisora. He's going to give you the high guard look so you can place shots around his guard, through his guard, or work the body. One thing is he can take a shot, man. So it's going to take a lot to wear him down. Chisora, will he, will he take Kabayel to a place he's never been? This is by far Kabayel's best opponent. Guy has a lot of experience. Been in there with Klitschko and list goes on and on, man, with Derek Chisora as far as opponents he's faced. So it's going to be a tough challenge for Kabayel, man. Will he fall under the pressure? Will Chisora have too much heat for him? Will he come forward, take his best shots, and start raining his left and right hooks and uppercuts and power shots? I think Kabayel should grab on the inside. Unless he can handle his business, man. Throw fast, hard combinations, grab after, or circle and get away. But I don't think he should plant his feet and just try to have an all-out slugfest. I think you'll give Chisora a chance to win that fight if you do that. I think you should move, use that snapping jab, snap it out there. One thing about Kabayel, man, I've been following him. I did a prospect watch video on him in 2015. You guys go to my playlist and check out heavyweight prospects. I've done about 90 of them, about 90 prospects. You know what I mean? So I've been keeping an eye on him, man. And one thing I will say is he is a workaholic. He loves to stay in the gym. If you guys follow him on Instagram, I'm sure he probably put up a video today of him training. He's always training. He's always in the gym. I'm always seeing him work on combinations, pivoting. Combinations, pivoting. That's like the thing I see him most doing. Throwing combinations, pivoting. Coming forward, combinations, rolling, ducking, pivoting. So he's trying to work on moving his head and his footwork. You know what I mean? Not, like I say, didn't have a long amateur background. So he's picking up some of those things right now. But he's still young, only 25 years old. I'm curious to see what his power looks like. Not that you need power, to necessarily win the fight, but it is the heavyweight division. It's good to have some respectable power. If he can get Chisora's respect, even a guy this young, just with his skill set from what I see, I think he can win the fight if it's skill set versus skill set. Now, skill set just isn't about, using your footwork, throwing, fast combinations and pivoting. Your skill set can be, trying to put the high guard up and, do some Joe Frazier type of stuff when you're putting the guard up, but you're bobbing and weaving on your way in. That's skill too, to bob and weave your way in and then place your shots. I don't think Chisora should be reaching and lunging at this guy being that I think his when he pivots, he's a pretty good, pretty good when he does that. But again, once Chisora applies this pressure on him, how will he look in round 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? That's what we want to see. I'm going to do a few videos on this up until the day of the fight. This right here is just thinking about the style breakdown, man. I think the jab is going to be key in this fight, man, for Kabayel. Quick, hard, stiff jabs. Obviously, mix up the jab. You just don't want to throw the same type of jab the whole fight. Mix it up going downstairs. Fast popping jab. Really sticking in there. Come behind it and finish it up with a right hand and a left hook. I like his left hook. But if he gets into a trading contest with Chisora, man, I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. But I think Chisora should just cut the ring off. Don't give him a chance to pivot and move. Don't give him a chance to pivot and move away. Cut the ring off and go to his body. Go to his body. Sometime Kabayel will, when he gets a little bit tired, I've seen him put the high guard up and he'll let you get off. He'll do that type of thing. So if he gets drug into one of those type of fights, I think Chisora will have the upper hand. But you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll do more videos on Agit Kabayel defending his EBU title against Derek Chisora, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out.